What's up, guys? Today I just wanted to make a video comparing the Xbox Series X controller to the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. I'm not talking about the DualSense Edge, the new one that just came out. That's like 200 bucks or something like that. I'm not talking about that controller, even though it's probably better than DualSense regular. Talk about the regular DualSense today, and my recommendation to people, which controller is better, the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5 DualSense controller? Because I am coming from the Xbox Series X controller, and I am a slash was Xbox gamer, player, whatever you want to call me, low life. Um, Basically, the Xbox Series X controller is a really good controller, right? And right now I'm playing Spider-Man Remastered with it. With the vibration at like 10, accessibility mode on, and comparing it to the PS5 controller, it's like, bro, the fucking PS5 controller, man, it's so much better. It is like, and I'm sorry to say that, considering, like, I feel bad saying that because I am an Xbox, player, like, not really anymore though, because I am on PC now. I never had a Series X, but I did have an Xbox One, and I had it for like 6 years, 7 years, somewhere around that. I switched back to PC back in like 2021, 2020-ish. Um, and I never really always was an Xbox player or gamer. My first console was a PlayStation 2. And my last PlayStation I ever had was a PS3, and ever since then I got an Xbox, and then I was just playing on that. I wanted to get a PS4, but my parents wouldn't let me, so I got an Xbox instead. Um, and then I switched back to PC because I just like PC way more. I'm just more used to PC. But recently, like a week ago, I bought a PS5, and I just been testing out the DualSense controller on PC games, and I kind of just loaded up Spider-Man Remastered to kind of just test out the Series X controller, like, on this game and compare it to the PS5 DualSense. And the DualSense compared to this controller on this game is just like night and day. And I understand why. It's because it's optimized. The DualSense controller is optimized for this game. The Series X isn't, even though it does have controller binds, like the Series X controller has controller binds on this game, on PC, but, and it has vibration and stuff support, so it's like, but I think just the adaptive triggers and the haptic feedback that Sony put into the PS5 DualSense, it really makes this game just feel good. Like, it swing through this game, the adaptive triggers and shit. It's really good experience. It's a really nice experience, man. Like, honestly, and the Series X controller compared to it, just pressing the triggers down on the Series X, it doesn't feel as good as the PS5 controllers, triggers. It just doesn't feel as great. But that's honestly just my take on that. I just wanted to give you, like, like, this is my recommendation. If you are an active PS5 gamer and you have the DualSense already because you're on PS5, if you don't have a PC, then honestly, like, bro, getting it, like, if you do ever get a PC, never really get a Series X controller. Just use your DualSense because it is just so much better on these games, especially like the PlayStation games. But in my opinion, get an Xbox Series X controller if you're willing to play normal games that aren't PlayStation titles. So I'm not talking about like God of War or anything like that. I'm talking about like normal games, like, I don't know, platformers or something like that. Crash Bandicoot, I don't know, probably be good on PS5 controller because it's a PlayStation game, but games like Cuphead and shit like that are just gonna run just like better on a Series X controller because the support that they have for the PS5 controller on PC is just not good at all. It just doesn't have great support. It's just not good for the average consumer. It's just gonna be confusing. So just use a Series X controller on regular games that aren't PlayStation. But for PlayStation games on PC, use the PlayStation controller, like PlayStation DualSense or Edge 2, if that's even better, or Edge, whatever, if that's even better. Because the Series X controller, and also I think the Elite controller too, the Elite Series 2, is really good for normal games. It's just really good for normal games. It feels amazing. It's better and all that for normal games. But the PlayStation titles just so much better for the DualSense, way better. So I recommend that to anybody who's on PlayStation 5 right now and also has a PC. Use your DualSense for PlayStation games. Use a Series X controller for non-PlayStation games. And yeah, and this is coming from an Xbox player, so that's what I recommend. And I've been on Xbox for 7 years, 6 years. I know I'm kind of yapping here, but I've been on Xbox for that long. And bro, it's been like a week since I've had the DualSense, and it's amazing. It is. It's a really great controller. Like, it's honestly up there with one of my favorite controllers ever. It's definitely up there. I'm not gonna lie. It really is. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video, tell you guys about the DualSense, about the Series X controller. I recommend using the DualSense. It's amazing, but still, I'm not gonna shit on Xbox because Xbox is, you know, my childhood. Well, not childhood, but like, you know, my console that I lived with for many years. PlayStation I lived with for many years too. But, you know, Xbox just has a soft place in my heart, you know. But, that's my recommendation for any of you guys out there watching. Use the DualSense on PlayStation games. And use the Series X on non-PlayStation games. It's as simple as that, because you get the better frame rates on PC for that DualSense. You get the better widescreen for like Spider-Man Remastered, Spider-Man Miles. Recently I've been playing Spider-Man 2 and I'm trying to get through that, so... And after I get through Spider-Man 2, I want to do God of War on PC, because I already have it on PC. I bought it before I got a PS5, so... I am going to play God of War with the DualSense, because it has all the features, so yeah. I recommend using DualSense for PlayStation games, non-PlayStation, a regular Xbox controller, better experience. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe. And yeah, see you guys. Love you all.